let me know if you can hear me. I will wait. Please let me know if you can hear me. Before I start, let me check my other phone if you guys can hear me. Let me just check, mic check. Can you guys hear me? Ah, good. You can hear me. So guys, first impressions of Malaysia. So I'm here having my dinner. It's quite late in the night, so I decided let's have a chat as I think jet lag issues. In case you lose me, let me know. I'm using my microphone and it's been really crazy these past few days. So if you can hear me, please let me know. So, I thought I would get here and I'd be so sleepy, but I've tried sleeping. Hakuna usingizi, so I decided to order some food and have dinner. So this is what I'm having. I ordered a chicken biryani, and one mistake I made, I should have told them medium chili, but I didn't do that. So it has some bit of chili, but it came with this. This is lassi. It's like a yogurt, and it helps to neutralize the chili. So guys, I'm not sure if I'm gonna maintain the title of the video, but I might. I'm not sure where this video is gonna end up. So as you come on, please let me know where you're watching me from. First impressions, food portions, So this is, I ordered like a full bowl. I just ordered like a portion. It was like a medium. And I have this one which I've served. It's like a whole plate. And then there's still this other portion, which is like, so the portions are really big. And this costed me, how much? 30 ringgit. 30 ringgit is like 800 Kenya shillings thereabout, because the exchange rate between 1 ringgit and Kenya shilling is about 27. So for 1 Kenya shilling, you get, no, 1 ringgit, you get, 1 Malaysian ringgit, you get 27 Kenya shillings. So guys, first of all, so this was, I mean, I think it's a big portion for what you get. So this is gonna be enough for 2 meals. I've just eaten half of it. And then something else in Kuala Lumpur. So guys, this is my maybe 5th time to Malaysia. The last time I was here was 2014, I think, like 10 years ago. So there's been quite a lot of changes. It's a huge, huge city. I'll give you a tour tomorrow. So mostly, like the infrastructure has really improved. The traffic wasn't that much. But if you're coming from Africa Kwanza, there are some things you have to do before your trip. So number one, make sure you have your yellow fever certificate, because, so they didn't ask me for it, but it's a requirement for you to have a yellow fever certificate. So if you're in Kenya, I think it goes for like 500 bob. And the beauty of the yellow fever certificate, once you get it, the vaccination, you don't have to do it again. Kitambo, you needed to do it like after 10 years. But now I hear, I don't know what changed. Once you're vaccinated, that's it. So make sure you carry your yellow fever certificate. Number two, 3 days before your departure, go to the Malaysia Ministry of Immigration website and fill what they call the digital arrival card. Make sure you go and fill that document online. Basically, they'll just ask you what flight you're arriving on, what is the last city you'll be departing from to get to Malaysia. It's a very simple thing, it takes you like 2 minutes. So they didn't ask me for it, but it's a new thing. They've introduced it. If you're a foreigner, unless you're coming from Singapore, all other foreigners, you have to fill in the digital arrival card 3 days before your arrival to Malaysia. And it's filled in online. So I filled mine online. I even printed it, but they didn't ask me for it. On arrival, they didn't even ask me for my yellow fever, but it's a requirement. Yeah. Also, the digital, they didn't ask me for it, but I think it probably reflects when they scan your passport. It reflects, I don't know. But they didn't ask me. However, it's important to have it. Because this thing has chili, but it's really yummy. Something else, before you leave home, if you're the type who doesn't mind using like Ubers and the type, there's no Uber. As I'm the shooting of this video, there's no Uber in Kuala Lumpur. So what you need to do is download an app called Grab. This one here. This one. Download this app. And the reason I'm saying you download it when you're still home is because, especially, so like for me, for Uber and all this taxi hailing stuff, I always like to put my credit card there so that I don't have to worry about having to pay for every trip, like with cash. So what you need to do is when you're still at your home, you have Wi-Fi, you have your own internet, then you can attach your card, because you also don't want to be using public Wi-Fi to put important information like credit card information, yeah? So download Grab, because it's like Uber, yeah? So like actually I ordered my food through Grab, and the delivery was very cheap. I paid 3 ringgit, that's like 90 Kenya shillings. Actually less. So download it, because you might, if you want to use Uber to your house when you arrive Kuala Lumpur, if you don't want to use the bus or the train, download Grab, because there's no Uber. Okay. And then here, I've noticed that you can almost survive without cash, because even the smallest corner store will accept a card. Something else. If you're planning to move around a lot, like I'll be moving around a lot, I'll be vlogging and stuff like that, I would encourage you to buy a SIM card at the airport. So this one, to be honest, I didn't do my research in advance, so I don't know if I was gongwad or what, but I bought a SIM card. This company is called what? It starts, I think it's Max or something. I think it's MA. Maxi Max is the name of the SIM card provider. So I bought it at the airport for 120 ringgit. So unfortunately, I should have done my homework before I left home so I can check the price. But the advantage is that before I left home, I already did the, actually when I was still at the airport, I went on Grab and I checked the price of taxi to where I was coming here at my apartment. So I knew, because it had told me 68 ringgit, and it was actually showing that the price is high because it's peak, because I arrived around 6:30 p.m. So where I went to buy the SIM card, it's a tour and travel, something just outside arrivals at the airport. And they offer taxis and all that. So when they asked me, so I asked them if they have SIM cards, and they told me yes. So unfortunately, I hadn't checked how much a SIM card costs, so I didn't really know how much it was gonna cost me. So whatever price they asked me for, that's what I paid. They asked me for 120 ringgit. Why I didn't mind paying is because they told me that for 120 ringgit, I was going to get unlimited internet and unlimited calls, local calls. So because as a vlogger, I was just like, I'm gonna be going live. It's just easier than editing videos. When I'm doing vlogs, I find it easier to just go live than editing them. So I didn't even think twice. I probably should have done my research earlier. So I don't know if that's the price, but if you're in Malaysia, you've been to Malaysia and you know how much is a SIM card with unlimited. They told me they were calling it tourist SIM card or something like that. But what was attractive to me was the unlimited internet. Yeah. Because I don't have time to edit videos. None works for me. So it's something you may want to do. But it was helpful, like even when I ordered my Grab at the airport, my Uber called Grab, it was helpful because I could communicate with the driver. But the Wi-Fi here is really fast, even at the internet at the airport. They have free Wi-Fi, and it was really, really fast, like very, very fast internet. That one, kudos to them. Like, and I noticed the same thing with Singapore. The internet is really, really fast as well. So that's just some of the impressions. And then the traffic isn't unreasonable. So there's a little bit of traffic, but it moves. I think it's because their train system works, their bus system works. So those are just some of the pointers I wanted to share if you're ever traveling to Malaysia as a foreigner, and especially if you are from Africa. So yellow fever card, digital arrival card, you do 3 days before your arrival. There's no Uber here, so use Grab. This food is really good. Biryani, chicken biryani. This is someone I used to order for my food. I used Grab for my food. I used it to come here to the hotel, to the road apartment. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm so used to staying in hotels. So guys, I finished eating, and those are just my first impressions. I love my apartment. If you haven't watched the video of the tour, it's the one before this one. I went live showing you guys how beautiful the apartment is. I love it so much. So now that I have that SIM card, which I bought so expensively, almost 3,500 Kenya shillings, the SIM card plus the unlimited data, then expect videos back to back to back to back to back. Tomorrow I will be at, what do they call this place? It's Sentosa. It's a theme park, and I'll bring you guys along on that. I'm gonna be there for the day. So good night, guys, depending on where you're watching me from. Good morning. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you're watching me from. I have finished eating. This is, and the food was great. So thanks, guys. Bye.